2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event.
Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Wow, that's misjudged. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Hey, that's a chance. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's currently sitting in second.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Wow, did this come out beautifully? Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Big chance here. Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
On a nice line.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Currently 1 under for the event.
The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Time for the second shot into the third.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
Yep, he'll take that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Sitting at 1 under the card, tied for second place. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. And this one is for his par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt, saves the par. Well done.
Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Nice out the rough here. And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Hey, nice looking line. Well, that'll play. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Putting for a par now. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left are going to be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. 7 feet to the cup.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Well hold. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
It's up, it could be in. And in it goes for the par. Leading by a shot after that hole. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Around 110 yards to go.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Sitting at 2 under, currently in the lead. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Good stroke. And that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
You like that, didn't you? Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. I like the look of this.
For the par.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. It's tracking. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
Wonderfully played. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And that will take him to 5 under. Currently in first position. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Good look at birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
What a great feeling that must be Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it's going right.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Oh, get in. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the 5-wood.
That's disappointing.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. And down she goes. Currently at 7 under for the day. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the snake pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one headed left in a hurry.
A chance to chip in for all the chocolates.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Such soft hands.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. This one started out, and as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30-40 years, it seems. She's been playing forever. She doesn't lack in experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball, and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry, because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her.
Pretty good shot there.
TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Currently has a share of second place. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Yeah, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here. But TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Setting up miles from the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left. with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
A par putt awaits.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
How good was that bunker shot? And he needs this to save par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the round. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly. But still, going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 2 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Putting for par. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
Good par save there from the green side bunker. Job well done.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. That's an awful error. A couple under at this stage.
Outright first here.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Choosing the 9-iron here. We need this one to bounce right.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Big pass over coming up for this fella. That's pretty tidy.
That gets the job done.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
That's a good-looking shot there. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently leading. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Looking good.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Bit disappointing, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Playing their 4th shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Little birdie look in here.
Now leading by 1 shot. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. Still in the lead now after that hole. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot, must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And choosing the 8-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, it's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Setting up in the first cut. A par putt on the table. It's got a chance. And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch.
All right, folks, get ready. This should be fun.
As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the center bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
This one's for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
This sand shot awaits.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Surely it's going to.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And now that finds him in first place. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to... Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player is going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, it's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron player as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots.
Oh, Henny, what's happening here?
This is going to the pine straw. It's not too bad in there.
The pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
That's the right pace. This should drop.
An opportunity to make a par here.
He's currently tied for third. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens and make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the third hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Got to try and save the par here.
So far, so good.
Nicely holed. And for par.
Harold Varner III currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
We have a par 5 on this one. Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace.
Yeah, tidy looking shot, that one.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 1 under.
After that hole, they're currently tied for first place with Harold Varner III.
Yeah, that one will play. This shot from 120 yards.
He shares top spot.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. 11 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up.
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Well struck. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, steady now. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Looks good off the blade.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second.
Here we have a par 5.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Going with a 3-wood here. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. A little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 8 iron here. This one needs to kick left.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, this looks pure. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in second place.
This one's a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. They get a little ground draw here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
And this from the greenside rough. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Opting for the 9-iron. That's heading into the rough, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Six feet remaining to the cup. Ooh, nice line. That's well holed.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
This hole is a par 5. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players. And that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
leading by 6 strokes after that one.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
That's nicely done.
And he's down there.
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ouch, that hurts. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Looking really good, this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
That's some good golf right there. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Ooh, just missed that one. And tapping it in for par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 17th. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This looks good. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the plan, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. That's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Will come down to this. Putt for the title. Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nance once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player. And this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
Rich, this is something you can understand. This player now a major champion.
Luke, life-changing indeed, I have to say. I'm thrilled for this player as I know what is in store from them. It's a life-changing moment.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway.
Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
Well, this week, Henny, it looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rival.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet beforehand because you might get intimidated. There's some big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big, hits it big, got big game, and is just so lovely on top of it all. I almost don't want her to be beaten.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence.
Second shot here on the first. Nicely done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. This is buckets. Super shot that.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently 1 under for the event. Time to tee off at the second. This one from about 160 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That hole's done. Currently 1 under for the tournament. It's time for a one-shotter. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, that was left all the way off the club.
Unable to find the green on this one.
The cart path is not always a bad place to be. Just pick the ball clean.
This putt for par here.
And there it is.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks like this one's going to the beach. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Gotta like their chances from there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. It's heading to the rough for mine.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Getting ready to play their third.
He shares the lead.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Surely it's going to.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
And here we are with the third shot.
Currently leading by 2.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looks good.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 7. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Fair effort. Putting for a par here. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's heading further left than they wanted, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This putt to try and save their par.
Oh, nice looking putt. And there it is. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Yo. Not much. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Are you playing golf? Yeah. The career mode's awesome because when you do the sponsors and that, you get a ton of like apparel, you know, and like like everything, like balls, clubs, shirts, whatever. So
and going with driver off the deck with this shot.
Listen, you want my advice? Get all the trophies through all the events by going to like easy, and then like you can kind of tinker with the you know what I mean, like the settings, and then make it more difficult. There's no point in making it difficult to beat tournaments until you get all the trophies, you know what I mean? Because then you have to go through the whole cycle again to do it. Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your golf swing settings at, but Pro-Am is pretty tough. Sinith uses Pro right now, and I'm like, Pro's tough, yeah. I was like, dude, I'm like, how are you doing it? Like, because he's like, oh, today he lost a fucking, an event in the career. And I just told him the same thing. I was like, just put it on easy until you get all the trophies, then you can set it to whatever, There's no point in going back through like the tournaments again. It's
Justin Thomas second. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Oh.
That swing's so pure it reminds me of Adam Scott.
Okay, Have you calibrated your shot yet? You got to do that. Have you've done that in the training?
Really has all
You should, okay, because I'm gonna say if you didn't, then your shot. Listen, as soon as I calibrated my swing, dude, it was far better. What would normally have been a shank before calibration ended up being like what would be recognized as a straight shot, you know, according to my swing timing, right? But that's a big thing, is doing that.
And he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Yeah, and when you beat the rivals and that, you get like different rewards. So that's why it's better to just put the setting on easy. But
this one's dialed in.
When this is done, which isn't long from now, we can do like a versus if you want.
Now 6 shots in front after that.
He's working tonight and tomorrow. He always works till the weekend. Like he'll be finished Saturday usually. He normally doesn't work Tuesdays, but lately he's been doing it for money. He's watching my stream right now too. He's just watching. So. Oh fuck! I don't. He's a sleep technician. Yeah, he's a sleep tech. So they help you with like, for example, say like you have problems sleeping, whether it's like due to like I'm trying to think of the breathing difficulties or things of that sort, you know, where people have to use like CPAP machines, and they test the rhythm of your heart, and like when he does his work, he basically has studies that come in. And it'll monitor like the subject's like, you know, heartbeat, the rhythm, that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a cool job. It's a really cool job. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if sometimes it's just based on the inability to sleep and not so much with like health issues, you know? So.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Ooh, that wasn't a great shot.
That's not the shot they're after.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
I had an issue with sleeping pills when I was younger, like in my 20s, and thank fuck I moved away from them. I was very reliant on them.
This can go down,
you know, like it was pretty bad.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
They can, and they're not good for you long term. Like just reading the effects that it can have on your body and.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Yeah, Sinith, I know that. Okay. Jesus Christ, he's reminding me of things that he has associated with his work. I know, Sinith. Okay, hold on. Yeah, exactly. For sure he is.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh,
the other guys
here, a bit of luck in the second cut.
No,
no. Nicely.
I don't think so. It depends on your setting, I think, right? All right, I'm gonna.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole.
Yeah, it can be very difficult because if you're like, you know what I mean, your analog timing is wrong, it fucks up everything.
Oh, what a stroke.
Doing the calibration was big for me because they do a rhythm of like 10 shots, I think it was. So that at least helped because I would shank it so much. Like a lot of my shots were always to the left.
At this next hole.
Okay. I'm on the 14th.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot.
I traded for like, bro. So I've traded like, I don't know if you've seen the trades I had made, but I basically got, right now I have 11 forwards, because I told Griff, I'm like, we have till the 9th of July. I go, put them in a fucking cage and have them sorted out. Whichever ones are the best, you know what I mean? You keep the ones that are going to help you, and then you either waive or trade the others. Is that JD or Jason? Well, he's better than the D-man I had at fucking and Steve, bro. Steve was, look, Steve's a nice guy and he seems like a chill dude, but he never made that smart decision when it came to, you know, like moving the puck or dumping in terms of like winning, you know, like the battle. He would always just control the puck and lose it. It was just so annoying. Trust me, I needed to upgrade that lefty spot from him. And Jason isn't a bad defenseman. I had him as a forward. And he would play defense for me when he was TC. And he was decent. So, it was about a year ago. He's a better defenseman than he is a forward, because that's what I had him as, was a forward.
And that will take him to 7 under.
So.
And after that hole, they currently lead.
No, he was a center, and he wasn't terrible at all. I think, if anything, he was defensively responsible.
Keep it rolling.
As far as defense, he was solid. I mean, as a forward. But okay, so I got Facebook Dirty Gaming, right? I got Diggy. I got Josh the Goon. And who's the other guy that I got? Diggy, him. And that JD from SW. Pretty good numbers from defenseman, right? I know. That's what like I looked at was his numbers for defense. So I said to Griff, there's an idea I had that may or may not work. I think you know where I'm going with it, but like, you know.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Well, no, not.
Sure
it's a far different approach. Maybe a little, maybe desperate attempt. I don't know for that. What was it that you said? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a plan, like an idea. That's the thing, yeah. Right.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Nice little par putt here.
With 11 forwards, I need to, you know, make room for 9. So, again, I think the good thing, I don't know if Biggs told you what he thinks about it. I want more input from him, but I haven't gotten any. He's been kind of quiet, but...
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The
What's
rest
that?
of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I just haven't seen him much lately.
Heading down the last few holes.
I think probably, I know that management can be a little much for anybody at times. So I do know that like the stress that comes with it isn't for everybody. But I think he's done really good, to be honest, Tristy. Like, he's handled it pretty well. There are times where he gets a little over-emotional, but, like, grand scheme, big picture, I still feel like he's done fairly well with it, so.
Gotta say, just some of the best.
And he's definitely, and you know, the thing with him is he's worth that contract, you know what I mean? So having him at that and not like $5 million is a wise move.
This golf ball left to right.
I don't know. Oh, definitely not. That's why I hope he decides to come back with me, because we've been working together forever long. I just don't know what he wants to do. I think he's wanting to test EA or the N. So, no. Yeah, like I had a guy that I know who I told him that I'd like to work with him more. And then he was like, oh, why won't he? And then I just said he might want to get a shot. And he's like, I know the guy pretty well and played with him and against him. He's like, he won't last, even if he went up. And I'm like, yeah, who knows, though? Like, I think he's good enough to be in the A, right? Like, He is.
Go to your home ball.
Yeah, he can be such a difference maker on the ice. As long as he doesn't have like emotion get a hold of him, he's fine. Like, you know, like it really depends on like how focused he is too.
He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke.
Yeah, and he loves going for that cross crease pass like all the time. And like I tell him that it's great, but when teams play against you a lot, then they get a feel for what you're doing too. But overall, like in terms of moving the puck and I don't know, being one of our better forwards, he's been consistent, you know. Just that third line dude has been driving me crazy. Got rid of Brad. No, it is. Ours too. Well, it won't be now that we have 11-4, and they're just gonna fight it out. You know. But that's not a bad strategy, right? Say again? Yeah, I want to see how some of these guys are. I mean, that's not a bad idea, though, Tristy. Do you think, like, loading up on forwards and then having an overabundance and just moving 1 or 2, because you have to move 2 or whatever, you can get, like, you know, some pieces in return. You know what I mean? Like a good D-man. Because I don't know if Griff thinks what I'm doing is a great idea. But, I mean, no, he hasn't said it. And he's really cool, and he's been really chill to work with. He has been. But I just have the idea that if I look at having all these forwards, I can move 1 or 2 or whatever for a good D-man, you know? Because we don't even have a 4th or a 6th guy right now. So.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now this
Say again?
tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Yes. Like, we only have 5. I could bring up Will, but I don't know if that's the best choice, you know? When I've gone to him to play, and you know, if he could fill in, he's got school and stuff too, right? That he's had.
Was simply astonishing.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Will is a stand-up kid, really cool guy.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, the toxic ones are good usually, but Will can back it up too. I like a guy that's fucking got an attitude and ego, but can back it up too. You know what I mean? He has no ego whatsoever, loyal as hell, and a hell of a player. So I've always appreciated that about Will. Like, when last season happened, it was a lot of shit. I don't know what little guy told you, but there was a lot of shit that went on. And after everything happened, it was said and done, the season was over. Will mentioned in a message to me that he appreciates the fact that I gave him all the opportunity to play most of the games, and that most owners wouldn't do that. And it was just very sincere, you know what I mean? Like, he was just a cool kid saying, you know, I appreciate you giving me a shot at being a number 4 goalie. Not a lot of people would, which is true. There's too many guys that put themselves first. I don't do that, you know? So yeah, like, that made me realize what a good person he is. So there's a lot of cool people in LG, not just the pricks you deal with.
From the course today. Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see
well, at least you're not one of them to me. Fuck. I've never seen you remotely rude or toxic.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard work.
Well, I think it's who you're dealing with too. I'm sure you've dealt with some real jerk-offs too that make you kind of react that way. I've heard of Minsky, I just can't remember from where. Oh, is it, those are your managers? Yeah. Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Okay. You've advanced to the next two. Yeah, that can be an experience for sure. I mean, I've looked at, you know, like as a manager, I've also reflected on things that I've done as a player and said maybe I should have done that differently. You know what I mean? Not toxic, but like there were moments where I was like, I don't really feel like, you know, I should be on a team like this or whatever, and I handled it poorly. You know, it's not anything I look back on fondly, but I learned from it, bro. Like, I know now as a player and a manager that everybody's different, and you can't just treat one situation the same as every other, you know? So, all right. Oh, you're inviting me? Okay, I was gonna do the same. I'll join yours though. Okay. You're gonna have to change the T's and everything, so we don't get into this little back and forth about who's cheating and who isn't. Well, bro, like, he's watching right now, so he'll be ready to jump on anything. He's always telling me what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'll be fucking adjusting the shot with the wind, and he'd be like, bro, he's like, you don't need to fucking, you know, go fucking 2 or 3 miles an hour, like, to the right or left and move it that far, you know? I always adjust shots how I feel is right, but it's whatever. I'm not the greatest at judging. What archetype are you using? I'm using Rhythm right now. Rhythm's pretty good. Oh, hit L3 for your player and luck, because you'd want to fix that before you play if you don't know. Are you putting on your perks too, the ones with the skill points? Okay. I can help you with anything you don't know about, Tristy. Like exchanging your fittings for better ones. Always keep the legendary ones and exchange the purple, blue, and green ones. If you need help with any of it, I'll help you, buddy. It took me a while. Because it's a lot to take in, dude. Like, they expect you to know, like, how to do everything in this game without even, like, doing any, like, training or anything. Yeah, there he is. He goes, yeah, you're on green T and Tristy is on red. He's already pointing it out. That's funny. It shows me on green and you on red. Damn right. That's funny. Yeah, it shows green for both. I see it now. He's just all over it. He doesn't give a fuck. There it is.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is
all right,
my
here we go.
Great
We're both on green.
Welcome to the PGA Tour 2K23.
Is this an official course or a created
Guess
one?
What? I'm ready for the golfs.
Okay.
Today we find ourselves in Ridgedale, Missouri, in the southwestern corner of the Ozark Mountains. We're playing Paynes Valley today.
Paynes Valley.
Let's get going here.
That's a painful
that
shot.
Won't do, will it? Okay, second shot here on the first.
I'm gonna club up on this one. Oh man, that's 10, going down 10. That may not be good. Oh, I wanted a kick to the right.
Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pissing it too.
And you've got this much left to save par on this one.
I'm going for par. Not ideal.
Looking pretty good. And after the first hole, it's even par. Nicely done. Wind is blowing left to right on this one.
So do you know any of the guys that I got in in trades. Okay. What about Facebook Dirty Gaming? Okay. Yeah, I was asking Complexity about him. He said he was good. Oh no, that is not good.
Right on the approach here.
Ooh, that almost rolled onto the green.
I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that.
I did piss it though. Ooh, I almost got that.
All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Looking good.
It's par again.
Okay, you're going to stay right there at even par after that one. Let's see what happens here on the third hole.
I'm pissing my shots away, though. Ooh, they want you to use that. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was a good shot. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This is an eagle putt.
Oh, please. Please go, go, go. Did you get an eagle? Okay. Nice. I don't think I'm getting it. I shanked it really badly.
Looking super.
Yeah. It's a birdie.
Here we go. This drops and you get a bird.
How close did you get to the hole?
Right, let's get to the next. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par.
And you just chipped it in.
Wind blowing with us on this one.
Fuck. That was a tough putt where I had it. I should have shot it better though on the putt. And when you see those icons at the top right, Sinith was telling me that that's your boost. Like the ones underneath the driver and the normal or whichever club.
Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face.
I cranked that one. Yours is further though.
Setting up about 115 yards out.
Ooh. Try this. No, you didn't, did you?
I think this
Get out of here. Did you really?
Nice.
How the fuck?
Into this green.
Oh, okay, never mind. I should get an eagle too.
Here's a 7-foot putt.
I thought this was going to be a birdie putt.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
You dropping that
I got the eagle there too.
The eagle.
I got to keep pace anyway.
Brought your score down to 3 under.
I thought for sure that would have been a birdie putt. That's fucked.
All right. Ready to go here on the 5th hole.
Four. You know what? Can I use a gap here? I think I can here.
Bounce right. Come on.
Oh, dude. That's putter, maybe. They want me to use that. It was the right club, Sinith. I just shanked it. Oh,
nice
what a putt,
one.
Sinith. Let's go.
Went a long way to get home.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that was a tough one from where I was. You're using putt preview, right? Okay. I mean, if you're going on the higher clubs, there's no problem using the putt preview. Like if you're like pro or pro-am.
Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one.
Okay.
Managed to get a good swing on that.
Oh, you got a good one. Oh, I was I was 1 yard short of yours.
On the 6th.
Okay. That's not. Come on. No fucking way I shanked that.
15 feet to the cup from here.
I fucking shanked it good too. I was lucky. Oh, oh, nice Sinneth, let's go. Let's go, Sinneth, you fucker, you.
And 5 under for your score at the moment.
I got lots of time.
And this is a short par 4 we're taking a hack out of right now.
Oh, not in the sand. Aye.
And from the green side bunker.
Try to get this in with the flop. No. Shank.
Not fun.
Sinneth, did you see that?
Third shot.
No, stop it!
Okay, here's your 4th.
Dear Lord, this is terrible. Thank fuck.
Hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. Okay, this one's for a bogey.
That's a bogey, Sinneth.
Nice putt.
Yeah, that's right. What did you pay for it? It must not have been too bad. Currently. Oh, wow. I mean, it is worth getting. It is a cool game.
And wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face.
21 was good, but it was even free at one point.
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
Okay.
Looks like about 150 yards to go.
Ooh, shank.
And that'll do. Grab your putter.
That could
Good
have been worse.
luck with this. Way out here.
Could have been worse. Oh, geez, I wasn't too far off. Okay. This might be good. No.
Ooh.
Dude.
And here we go for the birdie.
Yeah, so did I. Mine's going to be a birdie if I'm lucky.
This putt's good so far. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Teeing this one up on the 9th now.
Oh, come on. Oh, dude, what a kick off the pavement. Yeah. I didn't hit the green, but I was close. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, fuck.
Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This one's on a good line. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Okay, we're nestled on into this greenside rough, it would appear. Well judged on that one. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? Good stroke. Sitting at 6.
What did you get?
I
didn't.
One.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a par 4 in front of you on this one.
That could be a good one. Okay.
Here's our second shot on hole number 11.
I'm going with the pitch and wedge on this one. Oh, not bad at all.
Good shot. And this putt for the birdie.
No, I misjudged that one.
It could be a good one.
No.
Yikes, that went right by.
Fuck.
This one's just a 5-footer.
No. Par. I just missed the birdie.
This
just
one's tracking.
Missed.
And that one drops. There's your par.
I was using the greensman archetype, and that was giving me like an advantage with the greens and the putting.
And after that one, you're at 6.
But it's... Go ahead.
You got a left to right breeze on this hole.
Yeah, so if you want to, improve that, definitely use the greensman, but the fittings are going to be a big help too, and the perks that you use your skill points on. Like, the fittings, I didn't realize they're permanent until you change it to a different one. I always thought that they would just change, you know what I mean? And the balls that you use, they only have a certain amount. So when you run out of those, you have to use another bag of balls that are like either regular default or sponsored ones that have perks on them. Oh, shit. I'll move it over more.
Oh, you hit that one well.
Yeah, I fucking pissed it. I should have gone way more left.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Pissed it. Okay,
yep,
not bad.
That'll work from there.
Not bad.
7 under on the day if you sink this.
Jeez, I just keep missing these when I read them.
And there's your birdie. Nicely done.
Nice big boy putt.
And teeing off now on a shorter par 5 hole.
Oh God, that no, okay, could have been worse.
Sweet. We're about 205 yards out from here.
Okay. Ooh, that was a oh man, it was on the green and then it just rolled right off. Fuck off.
This is what our third shot's looking like. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. Gotta love tapping in for the birdie. Nice. And you're 8 under par currently. right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Really nice swing.
Oh yeah, I cranked that one.
All right, here's our second shot on the 14th.
Try to use a flop on this.
Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par.
I should. I have to really make an adjustment on this though. Okay.
Looking really good.
Oh, why does he always say?
Oh my
He'd be like, it's looking really good, and it's not even
Here.
close.
Let's do it.
Like,
That's,
I don't get why he does that.
At the scorecard. Well, have a good hole. We've got a par 4 for this one.
All right.
That'll play. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole.
Oh, I gotta do it. Regular. Or I could punch this. Ooh, that might not be bad. Oh. Jeez. Rolled right back onto the green. Maybe even off the green. It rolled right off the green.
Missed the green on that
Oh,
one.
you don't want to hit the back of that green because it will roll all the way back. That's fucked. Okay. I mean, I could still hit par, but again, it rolls all the way down. Bro, it rolled right near the fucking bunker.
Setting up here.
Are you fucking kidding me? What a joke. I can't even believe that. Oh, that almost rolled in.
Just a little.
I got a bogey. What a joke. I got fucked good on that one. I did. I got fucked good.
Left to right on this one.
I've never seen a green do that. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Right. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit.
Oh, come on. What a load of shit.
Shot here on the 16th.
Oh,
pretty good.
That almost went in.
Off the pin.
I don't like these greens.
On this one, heading to the next.
Yeah, the green has been shitty.
Okay, 7 under par at the moment.
Yeah.
Here we go on the 17th hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here's a putt to go to 8 under.
Oh, jeez.
Ouch, right by the hole.
Fuck, man.
Lining up for a 9-foot putt here.
What's that? Sorry? Yeah, he'd definitely say that.
Oh, that
but it would be
almost
unfounded because I'm not cheating.
And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. And you are looking at a 6 under
last
at the moment.
hole.
And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one.
Crank that one.
Good shot. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here.
It's not always bad being on the path. I mean, at least it's not like nestled into the rougher or the sand. Oh, stop.
Nice shot.
That was a good shot. Okay.
And here's a look for eagle.
Going for eagle. Oh, man. I gotta move it left more.
Get there.
No. I pissed that one away.
Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. This putt's tracking. And finishing in
birdie
style. Dropping
Man.
that final putt in there for birdie. Okay, end of the round. Scorecard says 7 under par. That's a great one.
Oh.
And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
All right. All right. I'll do one more, and then I'm going to go eat. Did you do the top tier hockey league? I forget if you're in that. I don't think you are. Do you know this guy named... Hold on. What is this guy? BK Wolfgang. He's our owner for the Threes League or whatever. And he's in a game tonight and we're losing like 4-1, and then he just got mad and he took off, right? So like 2 periods without this guy, and he's the owner, and he's like, I don't know, he was playing fine, but like he was definitely checked out, like he didn't care. And it's like, I don't know, I don't care about anything besides LG, to be honest, Tristy. Like, I like doing leagues if I can, but they don't mean anything like LG does, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's it. Like, well, for me, I still have, like, I'm proud to be in LG. I wouldn't care at all about these other leagues and how I, stack up against other teams and whatever.
Being with you,
I just care. LG is just, it's the best. It's the best players in the world.
In front of a par 4 to start out with.
You know.
Now let's crush this drive. Middle of the fairway and stroll on our way from there.
No,
nicely played. Second shot here on the first.
Oh, I don't know what I did there, but that wasn't bad at all.
Nothing wrong with that. And this one is for the birdie.
Ooh, that might just go in.
It's getting there.
Yes.
So good, so good. Currently sitting at 1 under par.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good shot. The shot I had after the drive, the opening drive, was beautiful.
We'll get it back.
Am I in the fairway?
Second shot here.
I'm in a light rough. Hole. Not good. Okay. Oh, stop. Okay, not bad.
We'll be all right there. 16 feet to go.
I need this. I really need
this.
It's
getting there.
Oh no! Did you see that? Get out of here. Yeah. That happens way too often, man.
Tee off here. It's short, par 5 ahead of us.
Tie game. The one thing with this game is I just find there's so many putts that should go in and drop, and they just don't.
Okay.
You know?
About 175 yards to go here.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter how well you line your shot up. It still won't go. Oh, that was a great shot.
Pin high. That's where we like it. Here's a putt for eagle.
Did I measure that properly? Almost.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Beauty.
Oh, that shot was a beauty.
Beauty.
And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with.
No way. I'm using a 9 iron on this one. It's going. Yeah.
Maybe a member's bounce to the left.
Ah, oh, come on.
Here's your second shot on the 4th.
Yeah, I'm going to try to... Ooh. I could do this. I just got to move it up. Like that. Oh, I just needed a bit more. Jeez, I thought I had enough juice. I fucking stopped short.
You at 3 under par still.
Oh my god, I could have gone up 2 there.
Let's let this fly here on the 5th. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Heading for the green. Really well judged approach there. 8-footer here in front of us. This putt's going.
No! Bro, come on. I can't even believe that. That is such a load of shit. Too many, bro. Like, it'll like lip out at the fucking rim and then just go past the hole. Like, how does it not just drop in? And then Smith is like, oh, that happens in golf all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, Smith, yeah. Oh no, did you get the green?
Okay, careful on this one.
Yeah.
We're in the inside rough.
To the right of the green here. Okay. Move it up a little bit.
All right, 8 feet to the cup. Looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Birdie. Going down.
Oh, I'd be so mad. Mm-hmm.
And the 7th hole.
No way I should miss that. Okay. Pins there. I pinned, you know what? I clubbed up too. That's such crap.
This one for the birdie.
I gotta sink this or you're gonna tie me. I misjudged that, holy. No.
I was hoping that would go.
I couldn't. It's just too long of a putt. Too long of a putt.
All right, that's going to keep you right there at 4 under. Best of luck to you on this par 4.
All right. Oh, yeah, I got that little kick.
Second shot here on hole number 8. Come on, bounce to the right.
Ah, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That safely on the green. You have a very long putt ahead of you here.
No way, I'm not getting this one.
Oh,
needed it more left.
On this hole, we've got this left for par. And after that hole, you will stay right there at 4 under par. Here comes a par 4. A good little shot there. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th.
Okay, you know what? Let's try the flop. Okay. No, why the fuck, man? Like, get the fuck out of here. It's such, dude, it's such bullshit, man. I know, he's telling me not to use as much backspin. I don't think that would have mattered in that fucking scenario. That's such bullshit, though.
So far, so good.
The game fucking jerks Sinith off every time he plays, so it's like, you know, playing against him, it's like, you have like a 1 in 10 chance to even make a good fucking hole. Okay, I'm gonna try to crank this one. I hit the sand.
From the green side, sand.
Piss and piss.
Up and down here.
Can't believe I did that. You know what? Maybe here. Oh.
Alrighty then. Let's grab the putter. This one's 8 feet away. This putt's good so far.
Oh, I think, fuck, I got that. Birdie. Needed that birdie, holy.
All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
Oh no, not good. That was not what I wanted. Oh boy.
Okay, second shot on the 11th.
It's trying to make me shoot through the trees here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't really have an option here. Oh, don't go in the sand. Are you kidding me now?
And this is your third
what a
shot.
load of shit.
Good job out of the sand. Well done.
Oh, you got a birdie.
Okay,
Fuck
good luck.
you.
7 feet to go. Looking good.
Please go in. Why don't you go in? You fucking cunt.
Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey.
I'm so... Oh, I hate this game sometimes.
Under par after that one. Here we go now on the 12th. Great swing.
Oh, you did or almost did?
All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go.
No, that's not even close. Like, what?
Rolled right by. And this is your...
Can I shank that? I can't even see if I shank it. Because the right you know, like the swing meter, or not the swing meter, but the line, it disappears. I don't know why it keeps disappearing. Like, I'll make my shot, and then it'll just disappear.
And your score this round is currently
I don't know why it's doing that.
And here we go with a par 5.
And even there, like I'll do my drive, and then the line just disappears.
And this is around the 190 mark.
Okay.
Come on, give us a kick to the right. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This putt is a 32-footer.
Oh my God. No way.
Oh, no.
So fucking
Here
stupid.
we go. Birdie putt. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far.
I don't want to hear your lip, all right?
Here we have a par 4 hole.
Fuck, man. I don't know what it is right now. I just fucking shit the bed sometimes in this game.
Great swing.
That was a good drive.
And we're setting up about 120 yards out.
Gap would be good here. Just a little backspin. Okay. Please be good. Please be good.
And that will play. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'll take that. That wasn't not bad at all.
Here's a 12-foot putt. The putt appears to be online.
I mean, if you're both using pro, that's tough. Yeah.
Like 30 in a row. 6 under par currently.
And pro-am's a pain in the ass too.
Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course.
Oh fuck! That could have been much worse than what it was.
And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
Okay.
Yep, that swing was a little bit off.
Oh, dude, come
this
on.
Third.
If I knew how to chip, it would help. I don't.
Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. This putt's going.
Great
work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6.
Wanted an eagle, but did not
after that
happen.
one, you're sitting at 7 under.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Good luck here on the 16th.
2 back.
Ooh,
I did too.
But
I hit the green.
We're on the green with that one. Well done. 31 feet from the cup.
Move that over way more.
Oh, it could be.
Yes.
Oh man.
Wow, that was huge. I needed that big time. The guy's waving everybody now.
8 under par. We got a par 4 in front of us, not too
Trying to
long
make
either.
a game of it. I see your ball. Oh no. Where's it going?
Ooh, someone's not in the mood to lay up. This is fun.
Oh, thank fuck.
And here's our second shot on the 17th.
I was really worried about that. What did it do?
And this putt for the birdie.
It took you behind the bleachers? Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, he landed well.
Going towards that hole.
No! You fucking asshole.
Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This one's just 3 feet. Let's head to the next.
Jeez.
And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under.
Oh, I know.
What do you do here on the 18th?
This is it's not an easy course. Some of the greens have been so tough.
Nice swing.
Oh yeah.
Nice, another green and rag. I'm
What a
liking
great
it.
shot that was.
This next putt is for your birdie.
Oh, nice.
This one's tracking.
There we go.
And the putt drops, and you will finish your round with a birdie.
You wanted me to fuck that one.
Scorecard says 9 under at the end of your round today. Good job.
Oh, okay.
And with that,
Sinith, you might know this. The balls that you get, how long do they last? Is it just for like each ball represents a game played? I don't even know. That's it for me, buddy. I'm gonna get going. You on tomorrow, though? Okay, yeah. Let's do this again tomorrow. Have a good night, buddy. See ya.